Lin Dan, arguably one of the greatest men's singles players of all time, is known for his smooth and effortless footwork on court. He is often seen walking back during rallies, seemingly never loses his balance, and rarely ever takes any unneeded extra steps in his footwork. While no one can replicate Lin Dan's style exactly, there are key factors that allow him to seemingly beat his opponent without trying. So, in this video, we will explain some tips to play more like him. We have covered this topic before in our Kento Momota and Ansi Young analysis videos, and there is no doubt that Lin Dan is a master at this skill as well. Preventing the body from unnecessary twisting and turning when recovering allows him to be in balance for the next shot. Pay close attention to how Lin Dan is able to control his body and keep his core stable even when retrieving difficult shots. This is a necessary skill that allows Lin Dan to recover well for the next shot and reserve stamina by eliminating unnecessary body movement. Another point is that having good body control allows you to control your shot better, as you need to slow down and stabilize before hitting your shot. The more you lose body control, the less stable you are, leading to more mistakes. Because Lin Dan is a master at body control, he is able to stabilize well when hitting his shots, which keeps his mistakes to a minimum. So, we always talk about the term body control in our videos, but how do you actually apply it and improve it? First and foremost, there is the physical. While this isn't something you can immediately improve or copy from Lin Dan by watching this video, it should be improved day by day, and it serves as the foundation for controlling your body. If you don't have the physical, you may struggle to recover and keep your body in control, especially after retrieving difficult shots. Second, the mental aspect. In Chinese, they have this term, shouji, which in badminton means to bring yourself back to your ready position right away. But this would be extremely tiring if you had to recover like this all the time. So we need to talk about the second crucial aspect of Lin Dan's game, his shot choice. Shots can be broadly separated into two categories: slow-paced and fast-paced shots. These two categories are pretty self-explanatory, where some examples of fast-paced shots are drives, flat pushes, smashes, and fast drops. And some examples of slow-paced shots are high lifts, high clears, and tight drop shots.
I don't understand the tactic of
Lin Dan, in the later half of his career, often chose to play these slower-paced shots, such as high clears, high lifts, and tight drops. This is one big reason Lin Dan never seems rushed and is often seen walking back to the middle. The shots he chooses to play allows him to have more time to recover. On the contrary, if you play flat and fast, you must recover back to the middle much faster, as your opponent will reach the shot earlier. There is also a higher chance that your opponent can cut off your shot earlier. Compare older Lin Dan to when he played in the 2008 Olympics. In 2008, he was much younger and played a lot faster. He opted for faster-paced shots, such as fast pushes, pump clears, and smashes. You can see that this forces him to recover back to the middle much faster, as he must match his footwork timing to his shot. Another thing to keep in mind is that Lin Dan's shot quality is one of the best in the world, with his shots all the way to the back or tight to the net. This forces his opponent to move the longest distance and limits their ability to attack easily. In other words, if your shot quality is not good enough and your lifts and clears are half court, it will not have the same effect on your opponent. They will be able to attack freely and play a variety of shots, putting you in a bad position and forcing you to scramble. Another very important point about having the correct shot choice and good shot quality is that it allows Lin Dan to read his opponent and anticipate their next shots effectively, which brings us to the last point. Traditionally, many coaches teach players to recover quickly back to the middle. This is true for the most part. But Lin Dan, with the best shot quality and shot selection, allows him to never rush back to the middle too quickly. And in some cases, if you pay close attention to his footwork, he anticipates, even staying in the corner, waiting for his opponent to hit. If you rush too quickly back to the middle, your opponent may hit again to the same corner, or play a deception that forces you to take a second split step, further depleting your stamina unnecessarily. Lin Dan shows us that it is important to wait until your opponent hits their shot before actually pushing off towards that corner. While it is important to have a bit of anticipation in your game, it is impossible to guess 100% what shot your opponent will hit. That is why it is important to wait and react to your opponent's shot, then push off towards that direction. All in all, Lin Dan's exceptional footwork and shot quality allowed him to preserve stamina on court, which enabled him to play until the age of 36 at such a high level. While we only covered his body control, shot choice, and the ability to hit and wait, these three factors alone are not what made him the greatest of all time. He had his own signature skills, like his explosive power to seemingly generate attack from out of the blue, or his deceptive skills, to just name a few. But sometimes it's not about adding to your game. Instead, it's about how you can take away the unnecessary parts of your game that lead to more mistakes or waste stamina unnecessarily, which makes it look like he could beat his opponents without even trying. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.